First thing, excuse me if the video quality or the sound or whatever in the video is not in a good quality, but I see that's the only way I could like explain what's happening with me lately. Okay, so I hope you have the time to listen to what I'm saying. Whoever could help or whatever, or whoever have a solution for what's happening or can tell what's going on is welcome to leave post or comment or whatever. Anyway, I'm Hussam El Nouri, Egyptian American. I've been in America since 2005, and of course I'm citizen. I was married and I have kids. Always a good citizen anyway. Rocker, of course, and all that. Musician, hard-working man. Not a drug user or alcoholic or whatever, but I'm not gonna say I'm an angel or whatever. Of course, everybody has to try everything, you know. So that's me. Anyway, since 2015, if it wasn't before anyway, but I start facing a lot of troubles in my life, which is business going down. So I changed my career from driving taxi to drive with Uber and Lyft or whatever. I'm always having a good driving record, no mistakes, good behaviors with everybody. Everybody can tell that, everybody knows that. Then anyway, start working with Uber and Lyft and whatever. Did what I have to do, of course, to make my living and living expenses and all that stuff. Till till they wanted me to move from the apartment I've been staying at with my wife and kids or whatever to another place, and of course the rent is going higher and higher and all this crap and whatever. So of course I had to do what I have to do. So of course I had to like move to another place. I was paying from 1200 till I was paying 18. Then I became paying 2400 for one bedroom apartment in Daly City, California. So anyway, I met a good friend. His name is Carl Sweet. Okay, that I believe he has a connection with Google people, Facebook maybe, LinkedIn, musicians too. He was a nice guy though, but I believe he's related anyway to what's happening with me lately, which is like the whole thing is about like California game, the end game, damnation game, whatever you call it. that of course my ex-wife had to deal with that thing against me. Family members too had to do the same shit, whatever. Like when you find yourself, you're a hard-working guy, busting your ass off every day, not even one day off to pay the bills and all that. Then you find yourself accused of being drug user or drug user or whatever, and then the wife, she goes and tells you that she got flight tickets or whatever to go spend the Christmas with the family members or whatever. At the same time, you find yourself in a bad situation of making money or making your living and all that because you're filling in a plan. What is it? They are hacking your account as a Uber or Lyft driver with software or whatever. There is a firmware from Google that hacks your Google Map and the Lyft app and all that. Some of that softwares is one called Jason, the other one is Meta, and some others anyway. So I don't want to go with a lot of details about this now, but so far you get the same people who was riding with you yesterday and the day before, today and tomorrow and after. Okay, most of them, they come to your car, act distracted, trying to distract you anyway while driving, trying to put you in any bad situation or get you in accident. To I don't know what was their problem anyway, but of course everything is under control. I'm not a drug user, not drunk, whatever. When I work, I'm totally awake. Okay, I respect my jobs no matter what is it. Respect the people around me. But to mess with me like this, that's really weird. Until they fired me anyway from Uber and Lyft for no reasons. Before that anyway, I've had accident that broke my back, and of course I have my x-rays and all that stuff that shows what's happening. The lawyer I got is a fake. I believe he's not doing his job, he's just acting. Okay, I will say his name later. This accident, I believe it was made up, of course, to affect my job, affect my living, to put me down. So I got evicted after not paying the rent. I was back for like 2 months. All that was made up, I'm sure, 100%. And then anyway, the wife takes the kids and go to Indiana to meet up her family or whatever. That's part of the plan, I believe. And then I find myself that I have to stay with other part of the plane, which is family members or relatives. One of them has a facility which is nursing or elder care house, and they had to let me stay at the garage in that place, noisy place of course, and they start acting really distracting night and day, loud voices, TV very loud, and whatever going on about the culture and all that things, whatever. So anyway, I had to, and the business going down and down and down, the same shit. So I had to leave for like a couple of months out of all this to get some to be relaxed or something. So I had to get back home to Egypt. Anyway, I had to go to the airport having my dog. After I had to give him the shots he need and everything, paperworks were correct. They didn't let me take him with me, and they let me miss my flight. That was in 2016. It was in January, I believe, or December. Anyway, I missed my flight that night, and I had to get back the second day to get on board on another flight. Of course, they didn't let me take my dog too. I don't know what was the reason. Anyway, I'm being chased with neighbors, with a lot of people. Okay, I have them on videos, on cameras, everywhere I go. They are around me, whatever. Same collection of cars, vans, trucks and pickups and whatever, which is buses, things like this, which is like, it's not the normal thing you're gonna see every day or whatever. I never seen that before, and I used to drive taxi anyway since 2010 till and I drive. I'm in the street most of the day, okay? So I know the road conditions, I know how everything looks like, okay? So when I see something changed, I'll really tell what's happening, you know? Anyway, I had to get back the second day, take my flight to Germany. So instead of going to Frankfurt, I had to go Munich. Like a change of the flight program anyway, then back to Egypt. Anyway, in Germany, I've seen the band Crematory at the transit, and of course I had to go to take with them pictures, which is like, okay, I've seen Crematory, the whole band, in Germany. I went after that anyway. I've had that vacation or whatever you call it for like a couple of months in Egypt to relax myself, my back, whatever. So when I was in Egypt, I found that the same thing going on. Every one of my friends acting so busy, family thing became like wow, which is, I found that everybody's like acting on me. I was like, okay, whatever. Whoever have time to spend with me, they are welcome. Whoever doesn't have time, that's fine, you know. The dogs, the bits, whatever, the dogs' rights, animal rights, all these things, that propaganda is going on over here is going over there, about the tourism, Will Smith's visit to the pyramids, Cristiano Ronaldo visit to Egypt. Let's do some medical things in Egypt, stuff like that. Well, everything is welcome, but the whole thing is a part of this situation. Anyway, I had to come back. When I was on my way back anyway, everything was cool and smooth until I arrived, and then I found again the chase is going on. The people chasing me, neighbors, whatever, the same people. They are like, I don't know how they organize the whole thing, but you became like they are making the dog watch or whatever on you, some weird stuff like that. Okay, if you wanna say hi, come and say hi, okay? You wanna do whatever, do whatever. I know that I have a friend who has a custom t-shirt store or whatever. I know he's part of this shit. I know that all those are parts of that. Chicks are being single, they wanna hang out. Chicks wanna have sex, they come and give you head. I don't wanna mention names or personalities or whatever. The ex-wife acting when you call on the phone, like you feel that something weird when she's talking with you, that you're like tricked on something, okay? Then whatever, the fire thing, everywhere is burning. Whatever, things is not safe, all that. And especially the institution I'm staying at, they wanna get you to a level of hallucination, okay? While you're sleeping, they get inside that garage, whatever, they start using like bags and making some noise like this to wake you up, to make you feel like shit, whatever, loud voices, stuff like that, acting stupid. Everything around you changed, totally changed. People who used to be really nice with you, they are all changed to bullshit. Nobody ask about you, nobody talk to you, whatever. You just have to sit and talk to the walls, okay? And of course they let you lose your jobs with Uber and Lyft for no reasons. Anyway, I've had to like, okay, what should I do now? So one of the guys was like, yeah, try Instacart and whatever. I was like, okay, let's do. Of course, I wanna try to make some money. I don't wanna sit like that. Yeah, you know, you need your privacy, you need your life, you need to see your kids. Everything like this. Life is not gonna stop this way. Like, come on. Then I tried to work with that Instacart. I did what I could, you know. So they start making it harder on you when you go work there, whatever. I was doing what I should do anyway to do my money, whatever. instead of like asking for disability and all that stuff. So anyway, 3 weeks and they kicked me out of that job. Like, come on, what's happening? What's going on? Don't make things hard on me. Then, no, they want you to keep like, yeah, sure, go try Amazon, go try whatever. Like, come on, man. I don't want to keep try this or that. I used to do something and I should be doing it. Okay, which is driving for Uber and Lyft or whatever. So why you have to kick me out anyway, okay? Other than that, I don't really want to do anything else of the other things. Yeah, like, come on. I'm not gonna learn some go flip burgers or whatever. With respect to the people who does that, but like, you already do something and you have been doing it for a while. What is the reason to kick you out? No reason. Anyway, I found out a lot of things that I've been tricked. I have, of course, some rock stars are like friends, okay. They start, of course, I found, of course, in YouTube a whole videos on whatever. Every artist is making new music all together. It's about and all about the same thing, okay? Same situation going on. California game about infinity, about what happened next, the mixtapes. You know what I'm talking about. If you're into music or whatever, you get what I'm talking about. The whole thing is about the resurrection, okay? The resurrection. Rainbow is back, touring. Metallica, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, whoever. Too Short, Snoop Dogg, E40, 50 Cents, the TV, movies, on and on. A lot of stuff, the same situation, but all is just like making new stuff. Oh, everything is showing on YouTube, so I'm not getting something from my closet, you know. So Facebook, yeah, the community standards, Google about changing passwords and all these shitty situations, playing with your brain, shit like that, distracting, really disrespectful shit going on. Other than that, you find yourself getting tickets, violation tickets, traffic, things like that, while you didn't do any violation or whatever. Like, come on, man, what's happening? They are making your life like shit, okay? And you're not asking no one for help. Anyway, the situation, they made me homeless. Of course, I had to leave that institution because of the shit way they've been treating me, staying or eating or dealing with me in anything, whatever. Someone talking about drugs, another one talking about bills, another one talking about bitches. Like, come on, that's not my fucking bullshit. That's not my fucking problem. So why you're getting me in this bullshit anyway? Okay. So anyway, the whole situation is the same shit. Doesn't want to change. And we've been like this for fucking 2 years now. Fucking drama and bullshit. never ending. Like, come on, a fucking case for my fucking back didn't end yet, and I don't know what's happening with it. I got heart failure twice in these 2 years. I had to go to the hospital. First time I had to go for 5 days. Second time I had to go for a month. Just was like lately. No money, no job, no living place. All same bullshit. Facebook is fucking hoeing. And YouTube at least still working, but Twitter same bullshit. I'm like, I can't even fucking explain or say anything to no one because of this hoeing. Okay, well, if this thing is about like a music thing, and I've been trashed on music and all this crap, so this thing really needs to be done, because come on, I have life, okay? And if it's just bullshit from some people who wants to use me for whatever they want, then what's their point and what they want? So yeah, lately they just towed my car